what's up? I'm Liz, this Blitzy DIY, and today is the launch of the Windows 10 anniversary update, August 2nd. You're seeing this on August 3rd, the day after, and I wanted to do a video that kind of go over my first impressions of the update. I'm going to be going over this update on my Surface 3 because I wanted to look at the touch controls, whereas my desktop does not have touch controls, and some of the features I'm most excited about involve the pen. So this is going to be taking place on my Surface 3. And just to preview, I'm impressed with what I see so far. So I just want to dive right in. This is by no means a comprehensive overview of all of the things that were included in the update, just things that kind of stuck out to me and also things I was looking for and excited about. So to start off, the start menu. The thing that, to be honest, Windows 10 has really given us a deeper appreciation for ever since the debacle of Windows 8, which I never actually used, so I apologize to anyone who has. But so, what's new with the start menu? If you notice here, all of your programs are just like right here, right off the bat. You don't have to look at all programs anymore. They're just right here, which is nice. And then you can also get to your username up there, the little gray thing, and then you can log out that way. You can also get right to File Explorer here, your settings here, and then your power button, which has sleep, update shutdown, update restart. I think there's one little patch that is involved in the anniversary update that I haven't run yet, so that's why I'm getting that update and restart. I had heard a rumor that sleep was going away completely, but it clearly hasn't because it's right there, unless that's what the update does, but time will tell. Okay, up next, the notifications icon. One of my other favorite features for Windows 10 is the notification icon, which is this little speech bubble. Now is permanently here next to the time and clock. So you click there, and also you notice it's a little bit different shape. It doesn't have the lines anymore to make it look like a little like notepad almost. And another new feature about it used to glow white when you had a new notification. Now, when you have a new notification, you actually get a number here. And depending on how many notifications you have, it'll tell you. So I really like that because sometimes I would see it glowing and I'd be like, is there a new notification or is it still the same one? When you get the number notification, you click that, the number goes away and you don't have to like clear all. Like granted, I will probably anyway, 'cause I don't want to back up and everything, but it's just a nice like streamlined feature to just make it a little bit easier. And now up next, one of my favorite topics on this channel, and I know some people really hate it, so I apologize in advance if you're one of these people. Emojis. If we open up my favorite thing, the touch keyboard, and we click on my favorite thing, the emoji button. Totally redesigned. This is huge, guys. They're really vibrant, which I love. There's a lot of new ones. My new favorite ones have to be the like ninja cat / adventure cat. Is that a ninja astronaut cat? Like how you can't get better than that. I'm so excited. And they're just a lot clearer too. Like if we go to this little category, I don't know why it's a balloon, but it is. I like to use a lot of the tech emojis when I'm doing any Blitz City social media stuff, and now it's a lot easier to tell what things are. Let me get to it. Okay, these things here used to be like interchangeable. You could not tell what they were by looking at them. They were just like blobs. And now it's very clear, like this is a gold CD, this is a silver CD, this is a floppy disk. Whereas before it was just like not easy. And like I bet these cameras, well, I mean some of these are also new, but like there's like a mouse now and a keyboard, and it just, I don't know, I think they're really cute. And I like emojis because I think it's easier, makes it easier to communicate with people online. I mean, how many times have you had like an interaction just get kind of weird because someone like thinks you're being sarcastic, but like you're not? And I think that it just helps communication. And I mean, they're also really cute. Like I think with these redesigns, they look really kawaii, which basically like really cute like little things. So I'm just really excited. And then my new favorite ones are definitely the ninja cats. I mean, you can't go wrong with a ninja cat. I have a deep appreciation for the fact that they moved the animal emojis out of the food category. They used to be there. I'm not sure if you knew that, but they did, and I found it upsetting. Now they're in like the smiley face section, so yay. Okay, now we're gonna get into some nerdy stuff. Bash. The Bash shell is now available in Windows, and the way that you set it up, you're gonna go into Control Panel. I already have it minimized and like ready to go. And you're gonna click Turn Windows Features on or off, which will then open up this, and then you'll see Windows Subsystem for Linux. Still in beta, but click it, press OK. Okay, and now, finally, my most favorite feature, Windows 10. I think it is an amazing feature. I think it's the most comprehensive update, and I think that eventually this is going to become the standard, basically, across operating systems, and I think that it's only going to get more detailed and just more comprehensive as time goes on, and that is the introduction of Microsoft Ink. You see this little icon down here? It looks like a little pen. Microsoft Ink workspace. You click it, and it opens up this whole thing, and it works like really amazing. There's sticky notes that you can leave yourself. And then if you go back into it, there's also the sketchpad function, which just opens up white and just allows you to draw. Hello. And then notice how the thickness varies with how hard I'm pressing the pen. So like, I'm gonna press it really, really, really hard and then slowly lift it. And that's just like pen pressure, like that's really cool. And then, so this is a pen icon, you click that. And there's all these colors. Let's do pastel. But there's also the pencil tool. If you want to go back to elementary school. If you really want to go back to elementary school, you can do this. And so this is really cool for artists too, like look at that, because it's like slightly transparent. You can get different shadings, like gets a cross hatching going. So if we go back to the pen for like a second, I just want to show you also the ruler. Look at this. You can draw a perfectly straight line. And then you can't see it because I don't have a camera set up, but I'm using 2 fingers to gesture to move the ruler around and twist it, and then I can also do a straight line going that way, which is pretty cool. And then the last feature of the pen that I really love is the screen sketch. And the example use case I'm gonna open up Arduino, which is the code interface for Arduino. So previously, if I wanted to draw on some Arduino code like I did in the Arduino macro keyboard video, I would have to take a screenshot of the code and I'd have to import it into something like PowerPoint or Paint, and then I'd have to use the pen tools to do that. Now, I can click on the Windows Ink. I can click on what's called Screen Sketch, and it basically pops out your screen, and now I can draw. And that just makes everything so much easier. Like, that's so awesome. And because I can change thicknesses too, like if I really wanted to like outline something really tiny, like let's say that little buffer right there, I can, and it doesn't totally block everything out. Or if I just wanted to highlight something like this little defined pin, there we go, it's all set. Like, that's so awesome. And you can also use the same ruler things and everything like that in here too. Now, the only thing about this is it does not save your annotations similar to the notepad where like you can like leave and come back. That's the only thing, and you cannot, even though it looks like you can still click on things, you can't. It's basically using your desktop as like a picture. It takes a picture of your desktop and then imports it out. But the one cool thing is if you just want to make a quick note and then X out, you're back. and you're back on your desktop and you're back in business. You can also save it, same thing, and like copy it and all that stuff. Those have been the first few things to really stick out for me for the Windows 10 anniversary update. I'm really excited so far. I think that Microsoft is taking an interesting approach to operating systems and kind of like basically paving their own way finally again, just like they did in the early 90s when it was cool to like Windows. And like, I think they definitely went through a rough patch where they were trying to compete with others, like Apple especially, and now I think they're finally kind of coming into their own. They're just like really seem to be confident and know what they want to do and know what they're doing while they're at it too, which I think is really exciting and can only mean good things for the consumer. So with that, it's been another episode of Blitz City DIY. If you liked it, toss me a like. If you hated it, toss me a thumbs down. Please leave any questions, comments, concerns down below. And also, like, have you installed the anniversary update? And if so, do you like it? Do you hate it? Are there things you wish were there? Are there things you wish I'd gone over or that you want to share? Let me know. And of course, find me on Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, or Instagram for all the behind the scenes nonsense. And until next time, this has been Blitz City DIY.